Holy crap, the Overwatch push has been everywhere as of late. Tons of reviewers are praising it as the savior of FPSs, doling out 9s and perfect 10s like candy. And for the most part, they're right to be so enthusiastic about the actual gameplay. It's damn good. It's outright addictive. This multiplayer-only, lighthearted, colorful arena shooter pits two teams of 6 players against each other. It's basically 2016's version of Team Fortress 2. It borrows heavily from it, as well as some MOBA-like fixed champion skill mechanics. Every character has at least 2, plus their ultimate attack, letting everyone and anyone feel like a badass.
Symmetra was really annoying.
It's cool that sometimes you think the hero's garbage, but you find somebody who's really good at playing it, like Trace or this freaking Symmetra.
Symmetra got 32 kills and did 50. Oh my fucking god.
Blizzard does in fact bring its famous high polish to its first-person shooter. But what is going on with the user reviews? And I find it really surprising that almost none of those critic reviews talk about the game's value proposition. Blizzard is a beloved company that has some of the most die-hard fans. Their games dominate the top of Twitch streamers' lists. It just completely buried Battleborn as if it's a distant memory. Now, I know it's cynical to think this, but I feel that power and popularity make some websites, influencers, and personalities a little afraid to really say what they mean or critique with brutal honesty when it's necessary, especially at its release. Is Overwatch a great game? Yes, it is a fantastic game that is best in short bursts, a game that's equally fun for all skill levels, and it encourages players of all types. I love this game, and after this review, I'm gonna get right back to trying out new heroes to play. I mean, I just started playing Diva and Mei after maining with Reinhardt, Bastion, and Genji, and I want to get really good with these girls too. But it needs to be said, guys, that right now, at $60 on consoles, Overwatch is grossly overpriced. And at $40, it's still a bit expensive on PC. Wasn't there a $40 version?
Yeah, you
$60!
up at the upper left, click the Overwatch store. Like,
You're a sneaky Blizzard. I hit the button and it puts me immediately to Overwatch Origins Edition. Well, what do you get with Origins Edition anyhow? Just skins for $20?
yeah.
$20?
It just doesn't live up to the value proposition right now. Overwatch is not a 10 out of 10 by any stretch of the definition, and I feel it's getting a pass as a Blizzard title. I'm a bit shocked that fellow reviewers will join me in blasting games like Destiny and Star Wars Battlefront for the lack of a story or a good single-player campaign, yet completely ignore how Overwatch lacks any of the same. It has no meaningful PvE content. There's also no ranked mode whatsoever. Blizzard is promising this sometime later. But you consider that, and on top of it, that this is a premium game that contains microtransactions.
Oh shit, loot boxes, no! Alright, let's see what I get this time in this loot box. Open this bad boy up, and we got that's stupid.
Yes, completely random loot boxes that frankly feels wrong for this game.
Look at this. I got fucking 3 sprays and a fucking player icon. This is not good. Cause this I don't want. I don't want sprays or icons. I don't give a shit about that.
Just, keep opening them up. You might get lucky eventually.
I know what to get Joe for Christmas now. Just some spray cans and shit. Send them over.
Get him some stickers.
I didn't know you were so into graffiti.
A fucking
Joe.
spray, 2 sprays, and a voice? I got a fucking voice?
It is a random roll that nets you mostly paints, voiceovers, emotes, and victory poses. Nobody is excited to get this type of shit, especially when it's not for the heroes they fucking play.
I got a skin, but really, it's just green. You just no. What is this? What is this fucking green? Is this a green dress? You're selling green dresses and the blue dress? Wait, this is something new. Highlight intro.
Thankfully, the game is in no way pay to win. You see, everybody is on the same playing field with the same skill sets. And I thank Blizzard for that. You can also earn these pieces by slowly grinding it out. That's true. Each level you gain 1 loot box, and there's no level cap. Though it does get painfully slower to earn these boxes this way later in the game. You can tell it's balanced to make buying boxes far more attractive later on.
Oh, got a legendary! Woo! That's what you want. That's what you've been doing all this shit for. That's why you spend the money, because you're hoping that you'll get something cool. And why can't I just directly buy the skin? Maybe I like the League of Legends where I could just say, oh, that skin looks nice, here's my money, take my money. But no, I gotta go through this garbage and get the garbage that I don't want just to get. And I don't want this skin. I mean, it's legendary, but I don't play her. Symmetria? Yeah, I'll never play her. I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm gonna equip it anyway because I feel good because it's a legendary skin and it's that empty hollow feeling. Oh, you laughing at me now, girl? Is that you laughing at me? You laughing at me, mate?
I know it's not popular to say, but it's as if everyone is forgetting this isn't a free-to-play game. It has 3 modes to play over 12 maps, and that's it. After the first 3 to 4 hours, you will have experienced all of the basic content. Escort has you moving a payload across the map. Control is basically your King of the Hill mode that gets pretty chaotic in some intense team battles, where people are knocked all about. And Assault is your basic attack defense of some control points, very similar to the other control mode. There's also an arcade mode that changes some rules and tweaks some things every week, like double health or faster ultimates, but it hardly makes up for the lack of content elsewhere. Thankfully, it's the game's expertly crafted 21 characters that is the greatest strength, and clearly where all the development time went. All of them are interesting and fun heroes, the types of personalities that will spawn fan art easily. They come in 4 basic types: support, tanks, offensive, and defensive. And there's no restrictions. In fact, you're encouraged to switch your heroes on the fly. There's an absurd amount of character synergies to discover that would take tens of hours or hundreds to truly master. And it's all in bite-sized, always intense, action-filled short matches.
Get there. Come on, guys, get there. Hold on. Oh, shield you. Oh my God, they're all here. Oh, fucking die. Stay behind me. Oh shit, I'm dead. Revive. Oh my God, hell yes, mercy. Okay, fuck. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Hold the Lord, fucking die. Yes. Yeah. Oh shit, we got it. Hell yes!
Good job, everyone.
Yay.
Oh my God, that was so fun. There are so many little things that enhance the game. The automatic audio cues as characters shout out things, which you can learn to react to.
Tracer's coming around behind.
She's dead. Yeah, I don't like this.
I'll throw it. Nice shot.
I guess it wasn't high noon. I see him walking all cool, slow, and then all of a sudden sniped.
How at every turn the game wants to make you feel good. Characters that don't require precise aiming or MLG-like reflexes. The fact that the game doesn't show partner or enemy kill-death ratios, encouraging players to cooperate and use actual teamwork instead of bickering or forcing hard carries. There's the player of the game highlights and voting for epic commendations. The community is actually one of the better communities I've played with. And it even does the impossible job of making me feel like going outside my comfort zone and trying out some heroes that I might never dare touch, like a support healer like Mercy, which after I switched to at a critical moment, I ended up breaking a stalemate and winning the match for my team.
Nice, good job, guys.
Alright. Somebody had to do it. Yeah, dude, I was like, it felt like I contributed a lot.
Kicking ass, man. Good job.
Yeah, my sentries were annoying. Excellent.
Yes, voting for that.
Not exactly my play style, but I didn't get to shoot anybody, but at least we won.
I feel like if you think FPSs aren't your thing, you should try out Overwatch. It may end up changing your mind. However, in addition to the lack of content is a bit of a balancing problem. Play usually doesn't revolve around you maining a character and being the best you can be with that character, but rather counter-picking heroes that melt specific enemy heroes to beat that team. Some people may love that and others may regret it. And also, because the game lets you pick 6 of the same characters without restrictions, you'll get troll teams that just steamroll you if you aren't in your own pre-made in order to counter it.
Can't believe they're gonna win this.
That's because you motherfuckers ain't going ninjas! I need more ninjas!
Now, it is funny as hell to go 6 McCrees with High Noon, or 6 Junkrats, or Call of Duty-ize the game with 6 76ers.
We did it!
Oh, we're so good.
Okay, that was so much fun.
Look at all this stupid.
Squad, roll up.
It's just a bunch
That
of
was
Kappa
fun.
faces there.
That was fun.
But it can also get extremely frustrating on the receiving end of shit like this. It will definitely need to be disallowed in any ranked type mode in the future.
Guys, none of us are on the point.
15-player kill streak! So sick!
Who can be on the point when there's this much Call of Duty happening?
Oh!
Oh, they came from the trees.
So, it's time for the final verdict. Note, this is at release, not when they're going to release new free stuff, okay? This is at the $60 price point that I paid for it. Overwatch earns a 7 out of 10. What we have is a highly polished, extremely fun, casual first-person shooter that's light on content, has a few balance issues, and can get a little repetitive over longer play sessions. And yes, I know I rated Battleborn the same. I can already see the comments comparing these two annoyingly once again. Okay, they're different games for different moods, in my opinion. And while Overwatch is by far the more popular one, I still get a kick out of Battleborn. And now, consider this space is about to get pretty crowded with some other ones like Paragon, Lawbreakers, Gigantic, Paddle-Ins, Battlecry. Jesus. We're gonna see how Overwatch's content compares. Now, the silver lining here is that Blizzard has promised that all new maps and characters are gonna be completely free and unlocked from the start. Though it would be nice to know a little bit more of the content roadmap for its continued support by now. We'll just have to patiently wait and see how long Overwatch's legs actually are and hope for the best. But with Blizzard backing them, I feel pretty confident that this will easily be an even stronger game, say an 8 or a 9 out of 10, a few months down along the line. It's up to you whether you want to invest now or wait a bit. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show.